Soldiers tend to fight. They bicker and they spar and they get into all kinds of trouble when they're home, like on furlough, or they're home and there's no mission, there's no vision, there's no purpose for them. They get bored. They get to sitting around the bars. They get to playing video games, and they get to fighting among themselves. He's annoying, she's annoying, they're bothering me, I don't like this, and I'm better than you. And all of a sudden, they turn on each other and devour themselves if the superior officer doesn't come in and put a stop to it. But you know when soldiers don't fight? They don't fight when they're on the battlefield. They don't fight each other. They fight the common enemy. Soldiers don't fight amongst themselves when there's a vision and a purpose and a mission to go out and achieve and accomplish. And I got to tell you, the same's true in the church. The reason church members turn on each other and devour one another is they're bored and there's no mission. There's no vision for who the common enemy is. Unfortunately, the same's even true in marriages. In marriages, husband and wife get to turning on one another and fighting with one another and bickering, and sometimes even using the word of God to attack one another, because they're not on mission doing what God commanded them to do. You see, if they were truly surrendered to Jesus Christ, the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords, if they were truly following his command to go and make disciples of all nations, they would be on mission and focused on the goal at hand of kicking the enemy's butt and pushing back the darkness, and all the little things they're fighting about right now wouldn't be an issue at all. We've got to turn our focus away from us and back on the common enemy. I've done a lot of marriage counseling over the years. And what I found is that if we can just get husband and wife on mission to fight for the kingdom of heaven and push back darkness together, if we get them moving in the same direction, making a difference in this world together, all of a sudden, all the other things they're fighting about just don't mount to anything anymore. If you're having troubles in your marriage, maybe you need to reevaluate the mission you're on. Maybe that's a good place to start.